So,
Yep, already.
hello there, and welcome to Bible Studies After Dark. I'm Jesus Christ, and this is my... Oh, wait, no, sorry, wrong show. Never mind. This is The Lad's Supper with me, Scotty Wartooth, the Lord Kuntah, and Super Lit Mario.
Ciao.
Hey.
So, how about we start by introducing ourselves for our first episode here? How about we start with Lord K himself?
Alright, so my name's Lord K. What are we going to do? We're going to go through like our whole stories? Where we started from?
We've got an hour to kill.
Fuck it, let's do it then. Right. Let's go.
Yes.
Alright, so where did it all start? Where did it all come from? We're actually going back about 15, 16 months ago when COVID was really just starting. Well, I was one of the unlucky cunts who got COVID and made me quite ill. I was ill for about 6 weeks, and then when I went back to work, I started getting this like pulsing in my chest. Didn't know what it was. I'm driving home one day, and I thought I was having a heart attack. And instead of calling an ambulance, I rang my wife up. And I didn't tell her what was wrong. I just had a chat with her, and it calmed me down. I was like, okay, that was weird. Next day, same thing happened. Rung her up, calmed me down. Next day, same thing happened. And I thought, right, instead of talking to my wife this time, because she's going to work out something's going wrong, I'm going to put the camera on. So I put the camera on and just started speaking to myself, and it worked. And then I thought, well, maybe this is a thing I need to do to calm myself down, and that's literally how it started. And I just basically did a UK slang episode, but didn't give the correct words. You know, so I'd be like, oh, today we're going to talk about the word minge. Minge is when you kiss your mum on the forehead. You know, stupid stuff like that. And it just kind of blew up really quickly. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It all started from COVID.
Yeah. Surprising how it all begins.
Yeah, I didn't plan on it or anything.
No.
Oh,
So,
we need to get Mario's mic working.
oh,
Here we go.
technical issues.
Grandad alert.
Isn't that standard?
Yeah, we can't hear you, Mario.
No, where's he gone?
Maybe you should tell your story while we're waiting for him.
He's gone. Oh dear. Well, I'll tell you what. While he's sorting out his mic issues, how about I go first with my little introduction for new people here. So, as said earlier, I'm Scotty Wartooth, also known as the TikTok Jesus. I'm either known for getting banned over and over again, or winding people up on TikTok with my Jesus content and pro-LGBT stuff. So I started TikTok about 3 years ago now. Damn. It started off essentially as just a just a cosplay channel, really. I heard it was quite good for cosplay. I was quite into cosplay myself, at going to the Comic-Cons and all that. And because I'd been doing Jesus at the Comic-Con for like last couple of years beforehand, since 2017. That was a bit of a funny story. My friends, for about a year, pestered me into dressing up as Jesus because of the long hair and the beard and stuff. And for most of the year, I was like, no, it's a silly idea. I want to do more serious stuff, you know. But they pestered for about a year, and eventually I just thought, all right, fine. I'll get a cheap fancy dress costume, and we'll go do Jesus for a Friday or something at the London Con. On the day, Danny Filth himself from Cradle of Filth was there signing. For those of you who don't know, he is the vocalist from the band Cradle of Filth, who have a particular t-shirt design that says, Jesus is a cunt. Some of you might recognise the t-shirt design from a different Jesus, who was he had a photo taken with him with somebody with that t-shirt, arms folded, not happy. So I met the vocalist of that band himself to basically do the exact same thing, crossed arms, disappointed, and he loved it. He had a photo taken with it as well and posted it on like every single social media platform he and the band had. It was just fantastic. Kept
nice.
doing it. Then comes along TikTok 2019, I think it was, and just started off as cosplay, and it was like the same story all over again. You used to do your Jesus content for it. It's like, no, silly idea. Wrong sort of place for it. Did it. Suddenly everyone starts watching my videos and stuff. All the good feedback starts coming in. I thought, all right, maybe I'll do another one, maybe. And it just kept going on. And next thing you know, I'm that guy on TikTok who does Jesus. Later down the line, comes down to to Pride Month and all that, having the Pride flag in the profile picture, the Pride flag instead of the sash. causing several outrages across the app. And then it comes to this year when I decided that instead of taking it down after Pride Month, I was going to keep it up there. And boy, what a fun journey it's been, like, since then. Been having my account taken down a total of 10 times now, had my content removed so much, and I'm still here, still fighting, although I'm currently suspended from the Creator Fund. Thanks, TikTok.
Until July.
Yeah, till July.
That's a bit
Not
of
happy about that at all.
That's a piss take.
Yeah. And we got his mic working again.
Hey, he's in.
I don't know whether it's because I've got like Streamlabs and Discord, and my PC is just having a bit of a mare because it's not used to running two things at once.
It's all right. We'll forgive you.
So thank you.
Yeah.
I'm just a noob. Just this once.
So we're telling our stories.
We are. I've been listening. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
I've been here. I think I managed to get my mic working just as Scotty started. So, but I've been listening.
Oh, okay.
I've got questions for both of you afterwards.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Just off the back of this, it's.
Who's the biggest cunt?
No.
Oh, I'm tiny, so.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Actually, you're both quite short. I'm not that tall, really.
I'm 5'9".
Oh yeah.
I'm like 5'7".
I was wearing boots that day, so I felt a bit taller. They're almost like platforms.
Mario's meant to be short.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's like a little Italian plumber.
He is. Yeah, just scraping under 6 foot.
I don't think Jesus was meant to be tall.
About
either.
half an inch.
No, I mean, I might be short, but it's not my legs holding me up, so.
Yeah.
No, didn't get that.
No.
No.
Yeah. Soundtrack by Trent Reznor.
Right, anyway, let's know your story.
So I started the TikTok. Well, it was actually I joined it with a personal account during the lockdown, and I just thought, well, this is shit. What the hell is this? Bring back Vine. And I got more into it. I was making silly videos, but my account was actually from back in the day when it was Musically, and I started it and thought it was shit then, so I deleted it instantly. And then the account was still there, but I was getting 0 views. No one saw anything, and it was just silly videos with me and my kids during lockdown, and they were here homeschooling. And then and then after work, actually, when we'd all finished school and work, we'd come upstairs and play Mario Kart on the projector. So split screen on that is like the equivalent of 4 of my TV downstairs times 4. So it was kind of cool. So we'd sit here and I shouted, "Let's go!" And at the time, and I was like, "Oh, that was quite good. I didn't mean to do that." And it was a lot better then. I've sort of tailored it into my own Borat-y Mario. But we were playing it, and at the time of doing that, there was the TikTok trend of the Drake song. It goes, "I just flipped the switch." It was like, I just flipped the switch, and then the light switch will go off and on, and the 2 people that would be in a video would have swapped clothes or something. I don't know, swap positions. And I thought, it'd be really cool if I turned into Mario. And one of the Switch games, Mario Deluxe, it was from the Wii U. You can actually have your own like emoji type of avatar.
Yeah, a Wii character.
Me. Yeah. That's it. So you can play as your character. So I thought, I'll quickly make one up, and then order the costume from. It came from China on eBay, and it was like 3 weeks. I totally forgot about it, and it was a Friday night. I finished work, and it arrived. So I thought, right, let's do this video. So I started a new account after watching videos on YouTube on how to get views, because I was getting 0 on my previous one, and everyone said just start a new account. So I thought I'll start a new one, and it would just be a new personal account, and I'll kick it off with a Mario video. And all of a sudden, like after 20 minutes, 30 minutes of the video going up, it had about 200 views. It was like, oh my God, this is incredible. I didn't have more than 5, and that was when I shared the video to other people to watch it on my other account. And then by the end of that evening, it had something like 538 views, and I thought, well, yeah, that's pretty good. I just did the one video, and then I thought, right, okay, how do I even top that? Because I executed it, I must say, quite well. I was really
it was a good video.
pleased with my work.
I remember it.
It was cool.
Yeah.
I was really chuffed with it, and I was like, what do I do next? Well, people on TikTok dance, so use a green screen effect and get Mario dancing to the video, a song like the theme tune, and it was terrible. And then that got a few views, and then I did another one where I was miming. It was like a music video. And then about a week later, when it was like VE Day, and everyone sort of just broke the lockdown rules for the day and sort of went and cheekily met up with people and stuff. And I had my kids that day, and I'd seen someone actually had done a video on TikTok with like a Tinder video. But they did it in a way so they put all the games to one side, and then it flipped around at the end, so it triggered people thinking, oh, these are all shit games, game overs, they're all no's, when really they're yeses. And I thought, oh, I'll just do it as Mario. And it blew up. And also did another one that day, Mario versus Bowser, with using VR videos from YouTube and sort of screen recording that, and then adding myself in the green screen. But I posted both like in the same hour and just left it, and they both went mental. So I thought, right, how do I follow this up? So I started doing these versus videos, and it just got ridiculous. It got to a point where they kept accusing me of bullying. You know, I was blowing up.
No, I'm getting that now.
I was blowing up like Candy Ken and Donald Trump, etc.
Apparently calling people cunts is bullying.
I just realised I made a slight, I made a slight technical error when I went live for this one, because of course we're in the middle of a podcast, so we're here to chat amongst ourselves here. I'm not here specifically to chat to all my chat here, but I completely forgot to change my settings on my like stream dash. So when I went live, it sent the notification out, come chat with Jesus, because of the stream I did last night here. So I'll go over when you hear. Like I've already advertised this as a podcast here. That's what we're here for. But I've still got some people in here asking, say, hey Scotty, I'll come here to say hi. And I've just had a redemption here to give somebody a holy blessing as well. I forgot about my channel point redemptions here. Eralas, I owe you a holy blessing there.
Oh, is that what you do?
But yeah.
and you literally holy bless people.
And for goodness sake,
it's just a little thing. Like when you go live for a stream and stuff, people love like when they can sort of like interact with you and stuff. That's just one of my channel point redemptions here. Like for a holy blessing, I literally just like give you like a buddy Christ holy blessing. Otherwise, some people might trigger the Obi-Wan hello there scene for me to just like recite that. It could be a bunch of things. Like sometimes it's just drink tea to hydrate and stuff like that. Sorry?
Was Mario meant to sound like Yoda then?
A little bit.
Or did you clear your throat? I wasn't sure if that was a coincidence.
It's the COVID.
My redeem thing is my people get to request that I call them a cunt. But sorry, Mario, carry on with your story.
Oh no, I was going to say actually, recently people asking me to do videos replying, asking me to tell them to shit off.
Shit off.
So
that could be your redeem thing on Twitch.
Could be.
Yeah.
I can't remember what were we saying.
You was just talking about your videos.
Oh yeah, and that was it really. So it kind of I had to find a way of doing these Tinder videos, so I did and carried it on, and it
worked.
It did.
It worked very well.
And then, but I've always been trying to change things up a little bit and do different things. Lately, I just can't be fucked. So all the videos that I'm doing now are just absolute dog shit. I just can't be bothered. It's a reflection of how much I care. Because it's just, I feel shadow banned. Normally after a view only thing, you are shadow banned for a couple of weeks. I've experienced this numerous times. And then they start to pick up again. But right now I'm in a doghouse.
When mine start to pick up again, I know a ban's on its way. Because it seems that the more people that start seeing them, and then once like my videos go down to like 10k, then as soon as I start getting back to the 100ks, then a ban comes. It's just like as soon as you breach too far out there, you reach too many people, you're gonna offend someone. And I think that's it.
I don't even think it offends anyone. I think it's just this is the mass reporting thing. But anyway, going back to the topic of how we all started, I wanted to ask you both. When you started it, I mean, could you have like envisaged still doing this now with the number of followers you both have. You know, when you did your first video, do you think this is gonna, you know, could you imagine where you'd be now doing this?
I was never intending like to get big. I wasn't really posting to get a following as such. I honestly, when I started TikTok, I was just doing it for cosplay, like for a bit of fun here and there. But I was honestly mostly posting consistently because I was kind of burying my head in the sand from real life shit. So it just being myself, keeping myself distracted, throwing the content out there, not trying to do anything, just being myself there. It just, people liked my personality and that sort of thing, and that's just how social media works. When you're just trying to be your genuine self, like people with like, I don't know, some people with a charismatic sort of personality, some people are just drawn to naturally, they come see that. Sometimes they don't want to see people spamming, oh please come join my live stream here, look at my content. Some people just want to see people just being chill. Yeah, well, I mean, people just like to just watch a streamer they can chill with all the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I've been live on like a sponsored stream with the game Guardians of the Galaxy. I literally got given free from Square Enix, but the deal was I have to keep mentioning that the stream has been sponsored by them. Yeah. No one really wants to see that like every 20 minutes for the person to give a whole speech on the whole sponsorship.
It's for
and all
new
that.
people joining,
yeah, that's what it's for, and that's by essentially contracts, if you like. But yeah, no one really wants to see that. So yeah, like me just being myself, like just putting the content out there just for my own reasons and stuff. That's just what did it for me. And just next thing you know, I got 7 million followers. I don't know. It just kind of happened. Like,
absolutely. I mean, like, I used to find it really fun. I used to like, I'd get home from work or I'd finish work if I was working from home, and just have my brain was just ticking for ideas. So, you know, I'd try and execute it. Kind of took over my life way too much.
It does.
And the people around me suffered from it, you know. And I'm gutted, but at the same time, it started bringing money in from Creative Fund and sponsorships and stuff, and that's when it became less fun. You know, I was just doing it for a bit of fun. It was getting followers, and I thought, you know, see what happens with this, how far we can go with it. Because I set targets in my bio. So I think the first one was like, if I get 1,000 likes, I'll unlock Luigi, and then if we get 5,000 followers, 10,000 followers, I'll unlock Wario.
Yeah, very clever that was.
And then it just kept going and going, and I was setting these targets, and I thought like Bowser at 100,000. It's like 50,000. That's never going to happen. And then within a week of the 25,000, it hit that, and it was like, oh shit! Can I even get these costumes in on time? So I was pre-ordering this stuff, preempting that I was going to hit these, just so I can accommodate it. But then I got to a point where I was like, no, don't do that. Just wait until you hit it, and then just drop the new character. Doesn't have to be straight away. And then it got to like 100,000 for Yoshi and Donkey Kong, and it was like, that was 2 costumes. I thought, that's like 150 quid. That's not going to happen. Bang, it happened.
And a 250, you had to strip.
Yeah. And then I just kept buying more and more stuff, and that was without any creative fund. It was out of my own pocket, just for the bit of fun. And then I started making that money back, and I thought, right, well, I'll invest in buying a PC so I can do some streaming and stuff. See where that goes. But I kind of lost a bit of interest with it to begin with. The bugs come back, but mainly because I'm not being Mario so much anymore. I was doing full streams with the Mario voice, and I was just shattered afterwards. Mamma mia! I mean, it's just it's hard, and then also, you know, it doesn't hold the attention of everyone, because they're just
try shouting as loud as I have to. If I don't shout in my videos, no one listens anymore.
Yeah. Well, but that's your character, isn't it?
Yeah,
and
exactly
like,
that.
With TikToks, I find like the average watch time is low, and people just like, they know what's coming at the end. Something's going to happen. So I've been putting the ending at the beginning, so it just catches. I guess not trying to get the loop, but if I can't hold their attention for longer than 10 seconds, it's always 2 seconds less than the actual.
You do quite short videos, don't you?
I try to.
Yeah, so
but it's always 2 seconds away, always. So I can't remember what I was saying now. It's gone.
I was gonna say, like, I miss those sort of days when the shouty sort of videos were like just no platform sort of mattered. I mean, I'm thinking like Arthur Vines, the sort of the British road rage or something, screaming, like swearing and all that. That was just, I was never on Vine, but this was all over my Facebook just all the time because it was getting reshared by those sort of groups and all that. It was just the British sort of banter, which like we love to see. But then you like all the apps, like they're just getting like so like sensitive and stuff like these days. Like, oh no, if you're caught swearing, we'll demonetize you. We'll hide your views because we don't want people seeing that. It's like, but that's what they want to see.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
Yeah, that is the problem.
Out of touch with the people.
What I do is pretty much all against the guidelines, and the only reason I got the following I did was by breaking guidelines. And now I'm at a point where I don't want to lose the account. Means I can't break the guidelines, which means I can't do what I was known for doing. Yeah, that makes it very, very hard.
Yeah, it takes the creative
having to like reinvent the format all over again. So, but it's just like it's like with me, like because my following is built off the Jesus content. I occasionally do some other cosplay as well, but that's not what my following is there for. So majority of people, when they see like me in a new costume, I'm assuming that they tend to just like keep scrolling because that's not what they're there for. Like people keep asking me, oh, when are you going to bring back the pirate stuff and all that? So I finally did one recently. It was a trending audio, the Quasimodo thing, and goes into the Kraken theme tune from Pirates of the Caribbean, and people have been like using that for big transition cosplay videos and stuff. I did a double transition video for this one, almost like I was telling a story or something in that sort of way, and I was very proud of it. The people who watched it loved it. It got like 50,000 views, which is just like, it's below 1% of my following. I don't know. And the most random things you put out there, like with no effort, it just like blows up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right,
It's just how the platform works. I get so annoyed with it because it's like, what's the point of even trying when the content that I don't even try with is what actually gets the views?
That is exactly it. The more effort you put in, the less traction you get. It's really bizarre. People don't appreciate effort. They just want something.
What they say, keep it simple.
Mind-numbing.
It's a bit like a whole sort of thing with like the music industry and that, why like a lot of music's become so basic and simplistic. Because like back like decades ago when you were buying like vinyl records and stuff, when you actually bought a vinyl record back then, you'd take it home and that money you just spent on that, you'd sit down and you would listen to it like you were in the cinema, like watching every little bit of detail of it. So you would appreciate the little bits of details in like anything. But then like we started getting inventions like the iPods and stuff. So like you got like thousands of like tracks at the touch of your finger. So like you're thinking like of all these tracks I can now just select from here. Like I want something that's in the moment, like action packed now. And it's like music's gone to like fast food. Like if you're like when you get fast food, you want something that's cheap and quick and like tasty or something like that, and that's what you get with music these days. So yeah, and I think that the same sort of things happen with like entertainment on like social media, like YouTube. I mean, they kind of force you to push out like 10-minute at least videos like weekly or something, but to actually get those views, you need something quick and like straight to the point, like to actually get people to watch it. And TikTok's like basically that sort of platform. It's very short videos, apart from the now 3-minute videos. But it's very short videos to just keep scrolling through. There's no browsing through different categories. There's the following page and there's the For You page. That is it. You come to a video, if it looks interesting, you'll stop for a few seconds, and then there's the algorithm boosting it. If you're flicking onto it and then within the first second you keep scrolling, that's just, that's how people work these days. So
absolutely.
God knows where we're going from here.
It's just too easy for them to scroll away onto the next one.
Anyway, we could ramble on with TikTok, I reckon, for over an hour. There's a lot to slag off about it, but I thought maybe we could move this along a bit with a little game.
We could rant about TikTok.
We could go on forever with this.
We could have a specific episode or something for that, and we still wouldn't be finished.
We could have a whole new podcast, 24-hour, 7 days a week.
Absolutely. We could be the TikTok support.
We could be
helpline.
We could be.
Start our own helpline.
That would be hilarious if we could have a segment on this show where people can ring in to complain, and we'll just let Mario go off on them.
Let's do it. Oh my God, let's do it. Let's do it. No, because then, well, actually, if TikTok ever give me this streaming URL so I can do it from Streamlabs, Let's do it. Let's do. Well, you guys have got it, I think. I haven't, but I could do my own TikTok support. You come in, you talk to me in the chat. Maybe I could do it on just TikTok Live.
And you just keep replying to them the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, I could have a green screen with like TikTok support, make it look really official, and I could sit as a TikTok employee answering everyone's questions. Delete your account. No, delete the video. It's shit.
Content is shit. Shit off.
It'd be like, oh, I've done a trend, but it hasn't got any views. Well, you've done a fucking trend, haven't you? Get on. Get off it. I've just done the same thing everyone else has done.
I've done a trend and it's not working. Yeah, because everyone else is doing it too.
Yeah. And everyone said not interested, even though that doesn't work. Your video about the not interested thing, when you select if you're like not interested in a video.
Oh yeah.
You'll see the same person again within like the rest of the day, even if you've refreshed it.
It's like
still
that,
there.
It's like interacting with that button shows that you've got some interest. I just don't touch it anymore.
Yeah.
I do not touch it. Although there's a recommend button now.
You
as well,
sure you're not interested?
Have you seen the recommend button?
Recommend? No, I haven't seen that.
Okay, so when you're scrolling now, you can click on the little dots and it comes up recommend. If you click that, it will then push that video onto your followers' pages. Yeah.
Fair enough.
So I mean, it could be handy. If I saw one of Scotty's ones, I click recommend, and then it kind of tells all my followers, right, check out this guy. You know, I think it's a good way of kind of spreading it around a bit, like an STD. Like, you know, share the love.
Spread it on toast.
All right, anyway, should we try this game out?
Yeah.
What was the game again?
I thought we'd try 2 truths, 1 lie.
Oh, yes, of course, yeah.
Because we only really know each other from social media. We have the odd chat here and there. We met up a couple of times, but I think this would be a good way to learn who's the best liar.
Okay.
Because that can be quite intriguing. And who should we start with, Mario or Scotty? Who wants to go first? Eva.
I'm trying to pull up my my truth and lie.
I'm gonna go Mario then.
All right, go on then. Okay. So in no particular order, because you know you're saying 2 truths, 1 lie.
2 truths, 1 lie.
Yeah, it's okay. So, thank you for whoever followed. That just went off in my ear. Okay, so fun fact. My middle name in the real world is actually Luigi. Okay, so that's one or 2. When I was a kid, I was an extra for over a year on Grange Hill, BBC Kids show. And when I left school, I became a qualified gas safe plumber. I can't even lie.
Fucking hell. I
can't do it.
I'm
so shit at lying.
I already knew the first 2 were true.
I can't do it. I love Fortnite.
Oh yeah, all right. So I
I
already know the first 2. Alright, so Mario can't lie.
That was really hard. I can't lie. I cannot lie.
It's the way you was telling the truth, and then on the lie you went, and oh fuck.
Yeah, honestly, I'm the shittest liar. I can't do it, man. Yeah. So,
wow. Usually I'm terrible at lying anyway. I think it's just like an Asperger, like autism sort of thing. Like I'm usually just terrible at it, but I can give it a go.
Go on, give it a go.
Okay, so which one am I going to start off with then?
Do the lie first. Lie's always good.
No, don't tell us. You 2 need to learn how this game works.
Yeah, no.
I was like, well, now I can't tell the lie now, or can I?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
I'll jumble a bit there. Fuck it, why not? Okay, so first one. I've never been on a roller coaster.
Okay.
Like, personally, I don't know. I just never find the point in like queuing up for like an hour for like 2 minutes of like just whooshing around. I can whoosh around in the car. I don't know. I mean, I keep getting like invited to places like Drayton Manor, Alton Towers, whatever, and I honestly just cannot be bothered.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. I really want to say no.
Drayton Manor in October, there's no queues. So, I'm just saying, I wouldn't go
care.
on them. Yeah, that's fair enough.
But no, second one, I won a superhero competition dressed as Jesus.
Okay.
Typically, this was I was drinking, and Yeah, it was middle of the night, and yeah, apparently there was a superhero competition, which I had no idea was a thing because there was like 2 people dressed up, besides myself, as Jesus, and so I got a Jack Daniel's goodie bag of bits and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, as you do. So my final one is that I was once taught to draw cartoons by the illustrator for Horrible Science.
Okay.
It was a long time ago. I was a kid at this point, but it's a kind of a thing he was just sort of doing, going around, to teach kids to draw and stuff. And I would have got an autograph, but apparently he was only signing the ones that you bought there, rather than the ones that you brought with you. I don't know if my dad actually asked him if he would sign the one we brought, but yeah, because he noticed he was signing the ones that you bought there. I don't think he actually asked if he could sign the one we brought with us, but I don't know. We didn't get the autograph in the end. Would have been nice, but hey.
Okay.
So that's my 3 there then.
All right, I'm just going back to the first one. You hate roller coasters with a passion. I felt that. I felt how much you hate the idea of queuing. So I'm going to say that's the truth. So that leaves me with 2 others. What about you, Mario?
Yeah, I'd say truth. I completely agree. I can't stand them.
Right.
I'm on the same boat.
See, I love roller coasters, and I hate queuing, so I pay for the fast tracks, just so I can get on all of them as quick as possible and then fuck off.
Yeah.
Me and my wife went Thorpe Park about 2 months ago. We brought the fast tracks. We was there until about midday and then went home because we'd done everything. But anyway, the last one, I felt like you told it a little bit of a story, and you stopped. And then you carried on the backstory, because you did with the first 2. So I think the last one's a lie. What about you, Mario?
Well, you know what? It's difficult because the second one... Now, I've got... Yeah, I've have to ask.
I'm curious why viewers actually think it's the lie here. I mean, I know Mia knows which one is true, but...
is Jesus a superhero?
Well...
I mean, he's not.
Wait a minute. To the people of the time.
He's not a known...
He's not
technically he could be, but I don't know.
Not all superheroes wear capes, I guess.
No.
So it's rather wear red sashes instead.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sandals.
And just, you can levitate wearing his sandals.
Yeah, he can fly. He's got superpowers and shit.
Absolutely. Yeah, okay. But then with the Horrible Science... So you said you were taught, but you can get an autograph. Couldn't you just ask one during the thing?
I was really young. I didn't want to ask him myself.
Okay.
Right.
How old is you at the Jesus superhero contest?
I mean, how long have I been dressing as Jesus? Only like a few years. So it's in a bar. We were drinking, so I wasn't like a 14-year-old kid. I'm still
very fairly recent.
Okay.
But yeah, it was before COVID at least.
Okay. All right. Mario, you converted me to the second one being a lie.
Have you? I'm still torn with the third one.
Yeah. I feel like.
I mean, it didn't sound as believable to begin with, but then you brought the backstory in, and it was like, But then was that like a meet and greet?
Hey, that could have been another meet and greet. That he just changed the name of the person, and then it becomes a lie. But you can tell the story. How many lessons
did you have? How many lessons were there?
Well, I can remember the name of the illustrator. Sorry, for Horrible Science. It's like Tony D. Souls, I think it is. I never know how to pronounce that surname, but yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I'm stuck. Right.
I'm voting number 2. Number 2 is a lie.
Yeah, I'd feel bad if number 3 was the truth and I'm denying you. So I'm going to say number 2.
You're going number 2 as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so the lie was actually the roller coaster one.
Oh, fucking hell!
Oh, wow.
Even
my viewers said that one's the truth.
See, you were kind of right. I could sort of like tell like the truth around a lie. Yeah. So basically, I'm not interested in roller coasters. I do think they're just not worth the money. But I have been on them. I've been to America. I've been to some of the rides on there, like the Rock and Roller Coaster, the Aerosmith one. I've been on them. But I just do not care for them. It's like you've been on a few and you've kind of seen them all. So I don't know.
Fair enough.
So no, it was
Fair
true.
enough.
I have won a competition at my favourite bar in Birmingham, dressed as Jesus. It was for New Year's. I thought, go on, why not? They all know me there, and
Yeah.
it just so happened there was a fancy dress competition going on, which half the place clearly didn't know either. So I was like one of the only like
Almost by
4 or
default.
5 people there. So it was like, fuck it, give it to the
Excellent.
guy who's on the stage swinging his head like mad. And
Yeah.
so I was hammered, and I won a Jack Daniel's goodie bag.
Nice.
And yes, I was taught to draw cartoons by Tony D. Soulis as well.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
was very young. Yeah, I wasn't lying with the fact I didn't get the autograph because my dad thought that he was only signing the ones that you bought there. I don't think he actually asked the guy though, because I don't see why any author would say, "Oh, you've already bought a copy of my book. Well, I'm only going to sign the ones that you're going to buy here."
Yeah.
I don't think that would have been the case. I don't know. Ah well.
All right.
But yeah, that
fair
was
enough.
my the roller coaster. I have been on them,
Excellent.
but I don't actually care for them very much these days.
Oh, fair enough. All right. Well, yeah, we failed.
Yeah.
All right. Now I feel a bit
Yeah,
bad because
right.
mine aren't so PG-13.
Okay.
Okay.
I kind of went like and thought of the worst truths I could think of, and then made a lie just as bad. So we're going to do our best here to try not to get demonetised. All right. Truth. No, don't tell him which one it is.
No, you,
That's because I wrote at the front of it what it should be. Right, I'm going to mix these up now. Right,
we need to see your eyes.
you need to see my eyes, yeah? My dog.
It's hard.
I'm not going to give you any
Ah.
backstory, okay? Because we'll do
Okay.
that. We'll do that after. My dog bit my best mate's ear off. A man once bit my penis. And
This just sounds like one of your videos now.
and my doctor acted.
We just go from roller coasters to biting penises in this one.
I told you, I didn't keep mine. I thought, right, we're gonna go all out here, so I better come up with my best stories and a good lie. So
Yeah.
my dog bit my best mate's ear off. A man once bit my penis, and my doctor had to use 2 fingers when he gave me a prostate check. Discuss.
What was the second one again, please?
Oh, a man once bit my penis.
A man bit your...
Yeah, a man bit my penis. Do I have to? If you can
So
ask questions.
why did he bite your penis?
Why?
Yeah.
So, he was I don't know the correct term anymore. Is it just homosexual? I don't know. But and he always come on to me, right? But it was a funny banter kind of thing. He'll try and suck my cock. I'd say no. It was just all the time. And one day,
But why were you on Grindr?
and one day at a party, he was on the floor, and I went to walk past him, but somebody stopped me, so I ended up like groin facing his face, and he thought it'd be funny just to bite me on the cock. Yeah.
And what was that third one again?
Oh, the third one, when I had to have a prostate exam, right? I obviously I hated it. Well, no man's going to like it, and he couldn't find it or feed it or something, and he had to put another one in, and he apologised.
So the first question: what happened to your dog after biting your friend's ear off?
Luckily, nothing. He was my best mate. The dog could have been put down at his request, but he admitted that it was his fault, which it was his fault. Basically, we had a guard dog, and he was trained, because my dad's old job, he was trained to go for your hands. And we was in my summer house, and my mate found the strobe light, and he was flashing it, and the dog was going mental. I said, look, don't do that. The dog don't like it. He stopped. And then he started flickering his lighter. The dog started barking. I was like, no, don't do that, don't do that. The dog don't like it. Right. Anyway, I've started walking back to the house. I don't know why, piss or something. And I can hear the dog barking, and the dog's literally jumped through a panel of glass, into the summer house. My mate shit himself, hit the floor, put his hands over his ears, dog going for the hands, caught hold of his ear, ripped it off. Yeah, then I sent my little sister down to the bottom of the garden to get the ear for the ambulance. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your address? I'll send you a postcard. with the answer on it. So dog eating ear.
No, biting off
man
it.
eating,
Didn't eat it.
biting off ear. Man eating your penis.
No, biting.
Biting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not buying,
And then-
not buying, biting.
Biting. Yeah.
Biting.
And then
And
getting
what is
almost a shocker in the ass from your doctor.
Double shocker.
Double shocker.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, it ain't a shocker 2.
Well, that's the shocker, isn't it?
Oh.
Minus the mint.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
2 in the pink and 1 in the
A
stink.
double shocker
That's
would
it.
literally be nearly a fifth.
That's called the shocker.
Yeah, Steel Panther.
Yeah, they're just so awesome. They are the best. Okay.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah. See the penis one.
I was about to say which one.
I'm gonna go number 3.
You go number 3.
Yeah,
double finger.
I'm thinking that as well. I don't see why you need 2 fingers. Maybe they'd stick a rod up or camera or something.
Okay, so we're going number 3, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they may want to have a look with the camera.
Yeah. Oh, you're both right. I've never had my prostate checked by a doctor.
Fair enough.
I shouldn't have added them last 2 words, should I?
Well, the guy, the person who bit your cock could have had a little cheeky look afterwards, couldn't he? So he could have nailed that. He could have given you like the male shocker.
Yeah, do a bit of what's it called, quid pro quo. I'll tell you what, mate. You do that, I'll do this. Think.
Yeah, that's it. While you're down there,
you scratch my back, I'll suck your cock.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Right.
Right, we're going to like 1:45 now anyway, aren't we?
Right, so I'm going to pop Kimmy a message, see if she's ready.
Okay.
And then if she is ready, she can jump into the chat.
Now, I was super organised.
Yeah.
This printed out and I've lost it.
Oh, what you lost? You lost your paperwork?
The agenda.
Oh,
yeah.
The agenda. We had an agenda, but then we kind of agreed, right, let's not stick to the agenda.
The menu.
We'll just have the agenda there, just in case.
Yeah.
So, are you guys both on Twitch right now?
We both are. I've actually got my Twitch open.
Yeah.
I've got messages coming through, but I haven't responded to anyone.
Yeah, same.
I said hi at the beginning, so I do apologise if you're watching. Still, I've got 9 views. Woo!
I was saying, I forgot to change my stream. So instead of just saying,
oh, we're losing.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I lost you then.
Yeah. You're back.
Yeah, you're back. You're back.
Yep.
You're back, yeah?
Got up in there. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. What was I saying?
We're talking about Twitch. You forgot.
Oh yeah, I forgot to change my stream details here. So like instead of like actually putting in the details like I'm live for a podcast, come listen in, I still have it set for the same details I left it and for yesterday when I was live just chatting. So it literally all the details say come and chat with Jesus, but that's not what was going on right now. It's a podcast here. So
So how long have you been on? How long have you been on Twitch now?
Twitch. Well, I only recently passed it. Well, just over a year, just over.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks over a year. I literally had my my 1 year anniversary for being an affiliate. So that happened about 6 days after I started streaming.
What, the affiliate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hit mine on 7 days.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 7 days, but I think what happened was that I was live one night and I sort of went a few hours early into the morning, so I think that might have counted as...
Oh, okay, yep.
Yeah, because it was literally the 6th day. It was literally 1 day was yet to go,
and
but it
on
just
the 7th day?
jumped straight to... Yeah, it jumped... On the 7th day, he rested.
Yep.
But it jumped straight to the affiliate anyway, so... I don't know.
That's
weird.
Alright. Oh, you've got the affiliate, haven't you, Mario?
Yeah, I've got that. I can't get a partner. You need 75 viewers.
I'm still trying to get my average views up. I mean, my followers have been going up. Like, I've got over like 12. Yeah, I've got 12,500 followers, but I still kind of average about 27 roughly like per stream.
It's the same as just try not to go too much back to TikTok, but it's like it doesn't matter how many followers you got. It's about how many see your videos. And it's same with Twitch.
Exactly, yeah.
I've got, I think, 4,000 on Twitch, and I'm average. I mean, the best, good stream, I'm averaging 35.
Yeah.
But I still get streams where I average like 15.
Yeah. It's hard getting these numbers across. You see these TikToks like I've got this many. How have I got this many followers on TikTok and only this many followers on Instagram? And my Instagram took so long to grow, and then I just deactivated it.
I'll have it.
Oh yeah,
I've lost
I mean, I've been on Instagram for like a decade now, I think. But like, I was stuck on like 2,700 followers for a while. It was just random selfies, and then when I actually got on TikTok, that's when it started growing. So now I've got like 45,000 on there, and it's mostly thanks to that. So
it's an awkward one.
Hard.
So
It is.
It took me a year to get my Insta up to nearly 10k, and then I get hacked by some fucking ISIS supporter.
Well, yeah, that's why I've got rid of mine. I was getting all these password change requests, and I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Can't be asked.
But I don't even know how they got in.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I was on 9,000 followers after
Come over, Kimmy. Sorry, Kimmy's over on Twitch. Come over.
I was saying.
Yeah. So our guest today is Kimmy from TikTok. You might know her as Kimmy_1. She is what's the best way to describe it? A dark humor-based comedian.
Yeah. Some of my viewers might remember the duet I made. What was the video? It was the joke. It was I think the nail one, was it?
I vaguely remember this.
Yeah, it was one of the joke ones you made. What's the difference between Jesus and the picture of Jesus? Only need one nail to hang the picture. I've got another one in my drafts actually to post, but I was possibly going to redo it. I've got a cat in the background here. What do you want? Yeah.
What's that? You got a cat behind you?
Yeah, there's a cat.
Oh, is it? Wait. Most importantly, is it your cat?
Yes.
Yeah, that's all right then. Because if I had a cat in here, I'd be a bit freaked out.
Yeah.
Mario just has a little Bowser walk past him.
Scotty, I've got a great idea for your lives. Maybe not so much for Twitch, but for TikTok. You should do a live confessional booth.
Oh, that's genius.
I think I've joked about that sort of in the past.
I have a lot to confess.
Oh,
yeah, half the comments just spammed like, "Are you really Jesus?" Like, no, I'm a cosplayer.
Why have you got that LGBT rainbow?
Or it's like, no, I'm white.
Yeah. I got a load of shit when I put the rainbow flag behind my, my profile picture. It's like a silhouette at the side of my face. I put the rainbow picture behind it. I had so much stick for about 2-3 weeks. I just didn't understand why. Like, I didn't know people still had were offended by stuff like that. I thought,
well, pride flag.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you really it's TikTok really kind of like opens you up a little bit to the world. Like it's certainly opened me up to a lot of like, sort of the bigotry out there and all that. There's some of the comments you get, it's just you never quite realize how messed up a lot of people are until you've delved that deep into TikTok.
Yeah. I see it all the time on yours where people are, I'll check your comments when I'm writing something, and I try and stick up for you, but people just it just gets lost.
I mean, I shrug it off on a daily basis. I occasionally respond to one comment here and there, and it's usually just to make content because it can be funny. But then usually I'm the one who gets like my content or even account taken down for harassment and bullying or hate speech or something.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
Do you think you're getting taken down so much because of the Jesus thing or the pride flag thing?
Both.
You reckon it's a combination?
It is a combination of the both, yeah. Because I mean, people get angry at the fact that I'm dressing as Jesus because they think that I'm mocking him or something. Mm-hmm. But the fact that I'm wearing a pride flag, that's nothing to do with Jesus specifically. It's more just the fact that I'm a supporter of it, and the fact that it pisses people off. I kind of like take pride in. But I mean, actually, my profile picture right now, I've kind of taken the Jesus costume of it because that was always me as Jesus in the costume. But now I've changed it to just a sort of casual one of me, and people are still whinging that it's Jesus with a gay flag. It's like, no.
It's just.
It's not like I understand. I don't understand why, but I can assume how a person could think that way and then putting the two together. But
I would just like to hear one reason for their position that doesn't include Bible said. I'd say one reason to justify the bigotry without using the Bible. Like it will never happen. There's literally nothing about it. They always say, "Oh, it's against nature." Or it's against God. Like, well, if God didn't want men sleeping with other men, why would he put their G-spot up the anus?
Kimmy, you turn up at a perfect
you kept me at an awkward time on that one, yeah.
Well, it was actually mentioned in the Bible, but it was a page someone ripped out by accident. It's a deleted scene.
Oh yeah, so, well, yeah.
Just absolute
ridiculous.
Anyway,
this is Kimmy. Hello, Kimmy.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Yeah, we can hear you.
Cool.
Yeah, all good my end.
So, Kimmy, don't know if you want to quickly introduce yourself.
I'm Kimmy K. I like dark humour. I'm also
no kidding.
Yeah, Kimmy has probably one of the darkest sense of humours on TikTok, but you get away with it because it's just a little bit funny.
Apart from when you get banned.
Well, I was gonna say she recently got banned. I was gonna say like if I started posting my memes, I would never get my platform back again.
Well, yeah.
I mean, if you don't get banned off TikTok, then have you really got a TikTok account?
That's true. I mean,
yeah, it's you're not officially a big content creator until you start getting like hammered by the content violations and stuff.
Yeah.
How many permanent bans has everyone had? You've had. I know Scotty's had 10.
I've had my account taken down 10 times, but everything else I lost count months ago.
Yeah. What about you?
I'm not far off behind.
Oh really?
Scott.
Really?
I'm actually always. It seems I'm always about a week behind Scott with anything that happens with bands. So I remember Christmas Eve 2020. I'd only just started following you, and you went live. So I thought I'd join, and then you'd lost your account, but you were still live. I took a screenshot. I've still got the screenshot on my phone.
I've had a few screenshots sent to me of like how I was doing. I was live for hours. I was just trying to keep that live stream going, and I was not a happy bunny.
No, I know you can see that in the photo I took a screenshot of. But I took to LinkedIn with it and just put a thing up to say, this guy's got. I think he had like 4 million followers at the time or something. So this guy's got 4-point-something million followers, and you've taken him down on Christmas Eve. Who is also cosplaying as Jesus. I mean, like, what is this a joke? And then I remember, I think the next day you had you got your account back, and that's fantastic.
Luckily, I was like, no one should have been in the office like on Christmas Day, but
Oh, no, and then 2 weeks they do work Christmas Day. I was speaking to TikTok on Christmas Day.
They celebrate
my TikTok
Christmas
sales representative.
To be fair, their inbox must have been blowing up because the fact that I was live was, it was like the drama of TikTok at the time. Everyone was coming in, like trying to find out what the hell was going on, and everyone was like, there was more people to like sort of send people out, spread the word and all shit. People were panicking. Yeah. That was like the early days of when people were losing their accounts. It was like I was one of the earliest almost, but now it's just like, oh, for fuck's sake, not again.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's like they put you on the eggshells, and then you tread on them without meaning to. They just get in the way. And then you get the ban, and then they're like, "Oh, really sorry. Yeah, we've reviewed your account. It was a mistake." But at the same time, the first time I lost it, they took 200 videos down, and they all appeared as community guideline. And I went through every single one and appealed, and then they'd come back saying, "Yeah, it's been restored, but it was still gone." So it's like, what the fuck? So I started deleting them, and then I found other issues, and they eventually fixed it. They took me down again, but then they'll review X amount of videos. And then they'll add it to your list of violations, even though they haven't violated. So it's like,
I'm having that issue like myself. Just
it's bizarre. So they want you in this good standing, they call good standing position. But how the fuck do you get there when it's just constant? It's just mad. My backup account has had as many violations as my other one, pretty much.
You're a violated man.
Can we go back to Kimmy, by the way?
Yeah, I'm really sorry. So
your microphone working?
So we're talking about violations. Sorry, Kimmy.
Yeah.
I've had
you triggered us.
I've had like 4 accounts banned, permanently banned, gone.
Oh wow.
But this main one has only been permanently banned once. Touch wood.
Touch wood. Is this your first account to like blow up?
Yeah, my other ones were like 20,000 followers. So this is the one that's gone a bit mental.
Yeah.
Compared to the others. I'm hoping to just keep hold of this one. But like you said, the violations, they're all still listed there, even though they've all been appealed and won. And every time I go onto my account, I get that little warning saying your account's got multiple violations. So,
do you get that? What, on the bottom of your profile?
Yeah, every time I go on, it's there. It's warning.
Mine's gone. Mine's gone now.
I sometimes get that. Like, if I click on that when it comes up, I'm looking at like 20 different videos there. I've had more than that taken down, but like there's like a list of like 20 videos there. All of them say restored, but I've had other ones in the past which didn't. Like there was what was that? There was a trending video, the two girls who clean their glasses, pause, and then suddenly burst out laughing. People were like duetting that one, stitching it, whatever, so they make their own sort of context for the video. Trending video, like all over the place, hundreds of thousands of people are sharing it. I did one in costume, blue backdrop. All I said was, I'll tell you, the look on that guard's face when I walked right out of that tomb, and they started laughing. Taken down for minor safety. Requested an appeal, and they came back saying, no, it still violates guidelines.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know. Are Chinese people like religious in like the Christianity kind of faith?
No, they don't celebrate it. Because I had a sponsorship and I said, "Oh, Merry Christmas." "Oh, we don't celebrate it. It's just a normal day for me."
Oh, maybe that was them, like the person you spoke to.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, because I thought they had like a Christianity faith.
I don't know. There's football on Christmas Day in the Chinese Super League.
Oh, nice.
So I kind of presume that they just didn't give a shit.
Maybe that's how they celebrate.
Just a normal day.
So Kimmy, I sent you a message before we started.
Yeah.
You should have had 3 bios. Now, we've all wrote what is basically a Tinder bio, and you need to read them out one by one and try and work out whose is whose bio. Now, we've been honest in our bios, but try to avoid saying anything you might already know based on social media. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So read them out, guess, but then go to the next one. But when you're finished with all 3, give your final verdict.
Okay. Right. So the first one. I'm just a simple gardener, nothing special, but I know my way around a bush. Known for going out with the lads for a few drinks before getting into trouble and disappearing, then reappearing 3 days later. My hair is probably longer than yours. Will probably bore you with long. Oh, I can't say that word. Philosophical nonsense.
That's it.
But I can offer plenty of wine. I wonder who that could be.
Mario.
Yeah, Mario.
I'm not drinking wine.
Next one. Father of 2 seeks a female made of... And now I don't know if this is a spelling mistake. And I did try and ask you before I came on, so I'm just going to read it. Father of 2 seeks a female made of rocking horse shit to make memories with.
Rocking horse shit?
Yeah.
How would that be a spelling mistake?
How? I don't understand. What does that mean?
No idea. Who wrote that?
I've never heard of rocking horse shit.
Don't worry, my kids have a mum already, so you don't need to breastfeed anything. For more information, please swipe right and I will aim to respond within 24 hours. P.S. Please send a photo of your medicine cupboard.
Oh.
Next one.
Who wrote that?
Fuck knows.
I wonder.
Fucking
Next
weirdo.
one.
Anyway.
Male content creator, passionate about making others happy and bringing a smile to people's faces. My favourite quote is, "Nothing is impossible, but I do nothing most days." All the things I really like to do are either immoral, illegal, or fattening. I always wanted to grow up to be somebody, and now I have gained a good following. I realise I should have been more specific. I like to think I'm in shape, and FYI, round is a shape. Also, I love pizza, cider, Yorkshire puddings, caramel sausages, and cake.
That's a good one, yeah.
That's that.
Yeah.
I wonder who that first one might have been, though.
Don't know, who's got long hair?
All of them.
The first one's definite Jesus. Definitely. I thought the second one was you, Darren, but just from your reaction, you've got to be the last one. And I only thought the last one was Mario because you said you love pizza.
Oh, wow. Oh, we're bringing race into this now, are we? Mario the Italian. Mario does have a bit of Italian in him.
Yeah. Yeah, I am actually Italian. Sort of. I was born in England.
So you've
my parents.
You've swapped it, yeah? So I'm the last one, Mario second, Scotty's first.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Well done.
Yeah, well done.
I probably could have made it a bit less obvious, but
yeah, I could have explained the rocking horse shit a bit better.
Yeah, go on. Explain what you meant by rocking horse shit.
So like a complete rarity.
It's
like a pig that don't fly, like when pigs fly.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, just very, very unique, or extra. So yeah, that was my thing. Like rocking all shit. It's hard to find a good woman. I had one, and then started Mario and pissed her off. So
we're going down a dark well again.
So yeah, no, that's where I came.
Spiral back up.
And then the medicine cupboard is just to make sure that there aren't meds in there that should worry about.
Yeah, I'd be fucked then because my medicine cabinet's full. I'm sorry.
When I was on POF, that was my profile picture. Puff. It was a quote saying, "Fuck nudes. Send me your pictures of your medicine cupboard."
Did you say when I was on PUF?
POF, Plenty of Fish.
Oh,
back in the day. Plenty of Fish.
I thought we were talking about Puff.
No, this was Plenty of Fish, 2015 circa.
I've never seen my medicine cabinet's just full of like beard oil and paracetamol.
I tell you what, the amount of messages I got from that until they saw my profile picture.
What's that?
I used to get loads of messages off the back of that meme, off of that quote, until they're like, "Oh, what do you look like?" Sent them a picture and never read them again.
Well, did you not have a picture up as your profile picture?
That was my profile picture. Oh no, I did have one, I think, but that was like the main one, and people were just replying to me or sending me messages saying, "Hey, I love your quote," and that was kind of like a good icebreaker, but not really, because I didn't want to break any ice with these people.
Why was you on there then?
Well, it was to meet someone, but because unlike Tinder, Plenty of Fish, anyone can message you, so it wasn't like you had to match or anything. It was like going on Facebook and sending someone a message. It was just open to anyone. Gotcha. So I hated it, came off it. Tinder was the one, and then I can not have to speak to anyone, and vice versa.
Are you back? Are you back on Tinder?
No.
No, I was going to ask if you're back on there as you or Mario.
No. I used it for TikToks. I did one actually, a Tinder, and that got taken down. Yeah, so I went on Tinder.
Banned on TikTok. Did you not know that?
Tinder's banned on TikTok.
If you type the word Tinder, your video will get yeeted straight away. Yeah, they don't like mentioning of dating apps. So that's why.
Dating actually. I thought something I might throw out there for a laugh. I've actually been invited to a bit of like an interview for like a dating show on Instagram. S-More or S'more, I think it is.
Yeah,
they just reached out to me recently. So basically, I've booked an interview with them, a live one on Instagram, I think it is, for January 19th on Wednesday at 10 p.m. I think it is. Yeah.
And what are you doing? Like signing up to their website?
No, it's just like a live sort of interview, or like dating in general, like past relationships, whatever. Like
the reels you get, on those dating shows, they play a reel before the man comes out on stage. Kind of like one of them.
Well, it's just a kind of sort of like interview, like in general, like. I don't know if they're going to do much with that, but
I've been invited to interview for a TV show, but it's in fucking Germany. I can't remember what it's called now. It's basically like Big Brother, but for creators. But
Googles.
It's called Influence Me TV, and they're saying our producers want to get you on board, blah blah blah. We want to have a meeting with you, blah blah blah. If you're successful, you need to come over to Germany, blah blah blah. And that's where I stopped reading about it.
Is it stop right there? Yeah.
Yeah, you said Germany. I'm out. Not because of Germany, because I'm travelling all that way.
I've been approached several times by sort of TV shows, twice at least. One was an old dating show, Strip Dating.
Nice.
Sounds like stripping, but basically the point of it was to they'd have you sort of talk about your type, people that you wouldn't usually go for, but they'd have you go on a date with somebody sort of dressed up as that kind of person that you wouldn't go for as such. You just get to know each other, looking past all that. Or maybe have somebody that you generally wouldn't go for, but have them dress as somebody that you would. then get talking to them about it. And the idea was to kind of like sort of like broaden your horizon a little bit, like expand. So I was interviewed for that. I just didn't hear back from them. I was approached by Channel 4 a couple of months ago, but again, didn't hear back from them.
Yeah, I had the same thing. I had an interview about 3-4 months ago with Netflix for fuck, what was it called? The Circle. Have you heard of The Circle? Yeah, they got hold of me, and I was like, oh fuck, if they're getting hold of me, like if I'd have applied for it, it'd be different. But they got hold of me through Instagram. They rushed me onto an interview, and then I had a second interview. And they were like, all right, just make sure you definitely can do this week in September. And they rang me the month before. I was like, yeah, I can do it. And then never heard anything. And that was the end of that. I thought, fucking, if I get a little break on Netflix, that'd be banging. But yeah, never mind.
You know, go on dating shows as well. But the one that they asked me to go on was because of my Tourette's. So they approached me and said, you must have difficulty dating. So we want you to come and speak about your experiences about dating. And I was like, I literally haven't got any experience, so I can't.
That's my problem with this little interview I got coming up. I've got bugger all experience. Like my last relationship was 6 years ago now, and that lasted a month. So it's like, what the hell am I supposed to talk? One of the things they ask you about is like, do you have any crazy dating stories? They're like,
yes.
I've barely got any dating stories in the first place.
Yeah, I can see that being a problem.
Yeah, so I brought that up, and they don't seem too put off by that. So all right, I'll still do it. If they still think it'll be entertaining, then why not?
Just fucking make something up. Just make something up that'll make you like people feel sorry for you. I don't know. Is it one of those voting shows?
Just general sort of interview thing. I think it's like me was saying. Like I think they do try and sort of like match it with somebody, maybe, but it's mostly just like a half-hour interview, like live on TikTok. Instagram, sorry.
Yeah, tell them about how your mother was a virgin. Just go down that road.
Yeah.
And it all went downhill from there. Not knowing who your real dad is because three other men showed up with gifts at your birth, and then not many of those guys showed up for your second birthday.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I got a fuckload of frankincense, so I didn't give a shit.
I still don't know what myrrh is.
I was like, my mother wasn't too happy, like, at my birth. It was like, of all the gifts, I was like, what, no nappies?
Yeah.
What did they use back then? They must use as cloths, didn't they?
Sheep fur.
Sheep fur?
Probably. Yeah, probably. I don't know. There's loads of shepherds around.
Sheep fur. That sounds very itchy.
Do you mean wool?
Yeah, or wool, yeah. Well, I don't know if it was called wool at the time. It was like fur. I don't know.
Well, it wouldn't have been an English word anyway, so...
I didn't realise how drunk I was until you said that.
That's a good point, though. I didn't think of that. I didn't think of it that way. Yeah. Knit you a jumper. Yeah, no, I've got no dating apps.
No, I've given up on those things. I've not had a match in years.
Yeah, me too.
No, I want the one I lost back.
Oh, sorry, Mario.
That's all right. Bowser didn't kidnap this one. No one has. She just fucking ran.
Kimmy. Sorry, bring it back. Did you come up with a little quiz for us?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, did you want to run through it?
Yeah.
I've got, so I thought you liked facts, so I thought I'd do a true or false, and then like you've got a 50-50 chance then, so I think that's fair.
Technically everything in life is 50-50.
Well, if I give you three questions, that
wouldn't
when
you ask the audience.
That wouldn't be 50-50.
What, 50-50-50?
If I gave you three options to choose from, that wouldn't be 50-50.
Well, no, yeah, but it'd be a 50-50 if I got it right or not.
52.
You know, it's either I got it right or I don't get it right. So that brings my odds back to 50-50. Yeah, because if you say it like that, right, you know, you got a 1 in 3 chance. That sounds bad, but if you have a 50-50 chance of getting each answer right, you know, you got glass half full. Yeah, talking about that. Go on then.
What are you drinking?
What? Gin and orange juice.
Oh, nice.
No, it's not. It's not.
I've just got the Disaronno and Coke here, so nothing too strong.
Yeah, I tried Disaronno and orange juice. Don't work.
Oh, it does. And Disaronno and cranberry juice.
That's all right. Yeah.
Tastes
I
like
swear Disaronno and Coke. I love it, but it tastes exactly the same as Dr Pepper.
Yeah. But that's why it's so good. Yeah.
It's like I never drink Dr Pepper, but I will love a glass of Disaronno and Coke, even if it tastes exactly the same.
Someone just said he's on the gin and juice. I like that.
Juice.
Yeah, I'd be on the rum, but I need a bit of a refill, actually. I need to get some either more Black Magic or Bamboo.
Bamboo.
Yes, Bamboo.
Nice. So are you asking us a question each, or is it like a first shout out?
No, I'm going to ask you each. So I've written them down each for you.
Okay.
So, what do you want me to call you? Like Jesus, Mario, Lord K?
Jesus would be
Cunt one, cunt two, cunt three.
I've had so many nicknames in the past. I always just say, just pick one. I've gone from Scrotum to Jesus.
On the same day.
Right, I'll just K, Jesus, and Mario because it's just easy for me to remember.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, at least I'll know who you're talking about anyway. So.
Sorry, 1 second.
No worries.
So yeah, Lord K. The first question. So this podcast is called The Last Supper, and there were 12 people at the Last Supper. True or false?
Oh fucking hell! True. No. Yeah.
Whose Last Supper?
Jesus.
The Last Supper.
The Last Supper. Yeah, I'm gonna go true.
Okay, it's false.
Fuck.
24.
It was 12 including me, wasn't it? So.
Oh well, I didn't know you meant including Jesus.
I mean, it was a funny conversation, just going into Spoon, saying, "Oh yeah, table for 26, please." Like, but there's only like 13 of you. Yeah, but we're all gonna sit at one side of the table for a photo.
Yeah.
All right. One. All right.
Oh. Do you want me to keep the score?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay. Mario.
Ciao.
So your last name is Bros. True or false?
False.
It is false.
It's Mario.
It is Mario.
Mario.
Is it really?
That was actually my original TikTok name.
Mario.
Well, it was my real surname and jumbled up. It was actually named after a Snoop Dogg song. But then when you go on the profile, it was Mario. And then I thought I've got to change this up a bit.
Nice.
What's the Mario? Mamma mia.
It's me, Mario.
Okay, Jesus.
Yes.
When you died, you was 33. When you was crucified, you can't see my arms button.
I remember that was 2,000 years ago now.
How old are you now? Are you 2000 and what? 33?
Something like that. 2027.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with true.
It is true.
Yes.
I don't know if it's true because I don't know. If you believe in that, then it's true.
Wait a minute, I don't believe in the Last Supper. So does that mean technically I didn't get it wrong?
No, because there's still the Last Supper with the painting. So
okay, all right, I'll let you off. But there's a picture. There's a picture of Jesus.
there is a picture of 13 of them, though.
Okay, all right.
The next one is based on animals. So
Right.
Lord K.
3%
of the glaciers in Antarctica are penguin urine.
Oh, fucking hell.
True or false?
All right, say that again. 3% of the
glaciers in the Antarctica is penguin urine.
Penguin. Wow. Nah, false.
It's true.
Fuck off. That's way too much.
Who thought to check?
No, how did you measure
I
that?
reckon, right?
They
took one slab of
water.
And that happened to be 3% penguin urine, and then decided, right, let's just say that's the whole of Antarctica.
Yeah.
I think this is probably why they say don't eat that yellow snow.
Yeah.
David Attenborough probably did the commentary and was like, "That's not water."
You sound like an M&S advert.
Yeah,
that's not water. That's penguin piss.
Jeffrey, get your test. Get your measuring stuff out. This is piss. Yeah, I reckon it was.
This isn't just
during
piss.
the BBC.
This is M&S piss.
It is. $2 for £12.
How many questions we got each?
You've got 3 each, so
right.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fucked.
Mario, a group of crows is called a murder. True or false?
A group of what? Sorry.
Crows.
Yes, true.
It is true.
Yeah.
Certainly is.
Jesus. The national animal of Scotland is a unicorn.
Yes.
It is true.
Yes. I've heard that one. Only like in the last year. I actually did not until recently.
It's a bit ridiculous.
No, it does exist. When you've had a couple of pints of Buckfast, they start appearing everywhere.
Buckfast?
Buckfast.
Buckfast.
Some Scottish piss that they drink up there.
Not Buckfist.
No, Buckfast.
Buckfast. Never heard of Buckfast.
Yeah. It sounds like breakfast. They have it for breakfast.
Breakfast.
I can't even do the accent. That's terrible.
I can't do any accent.
No, it's terrible.
Can't I say, I knew both them fucking answers. You're picking on me.
Sorry. Well, the next one's just for you as well.
All right, go on then.
It's place names. So in India, there is a place called Kumbum.
Fuck, that weren't it. I know another place in India.
Kumbum.
Kumbum. Com or cum?
Kumbum.
Kumbum.
Right. Kumbum.
Kumbum.
Like going back to talking about your milking of your prostate.
Oh yeah, fuck, Kumbum.
Yeah.
I want to say true, but
true. It's true. You said true.
There you go. Nice.
It's true.
Kumbum. I'm going.
Mario.
Kumbum.
Hello.
In Poland, there is a town called Sukotit.
Probably. Suck it off.
Suck it off.
Suck it off. Twinned with Suck It Off in Russia. I'm going to say true.
It's false. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I was about to say, a lot of these ones are true. Like, is that going to be another one?
I know. It could be some random place. There's a place called Bellend. So it could be one anywhere. Could be named anything.
Jesus. You should know this because you created everything. In Canada, there is a town called Dildo.
Do you remember that one when you made it?
I think that's true, actually.
It is true.
Yes.
Oh, well done.
Excellent.
I swear I've recently heard that one as well. Like, yeah.
So, do you want to know who the winner is?
Well, if anyone's good at maths.
Lord K.
I got 1, Mary got 2, Scotty got 3.
Yeah.
Hey, well done, Scotty.
Daddy's blessing and all.
I feel like we should have had a quiz for Kimmy. Although we did do the Tinder bio. We did do the Tinder bio.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
Still ask some questions in general. I mean, we've asked about how you got started off and that, but about any future plans, any particular specific sort of content you got in mind, or just more jokes?
I've had a good idea about. I was scrolling through Reddit and I seen some. Oh God, some rubbish signs. So it's hard to explain. So I've seen some rubbish design signs, and I want to make some videos on them because they're pretty funny.
Not like the Chinese ones, like the really bad translations.
Yeah, like that, but also. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but yeah, like that, similar. So I want to try. I want to try and do that, and do like more with my own voice, because at the moment I do this scream voiceover, and every time I talk on TikTok, everyone's like, "Oh, you actually sound like that," and I'm like, "Yes, I do. I don't sound like Scream."
Like a 60-year-old who smokes 40 a day.
So yeah, I want to try and do my voice a bit more. Hopefully that will take off a bit, and I can be a bit more myself instead of doing just voiceovers. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's basically it. That I'm a bit scared to do too much on TikTok, just in case they go just whip me off.
Yeah, it's that sort of point now. It's like a lot of people are just happy to sort of walk away from the platform, but it's like the higher you go, the more it means to you when you lose that.
Yeah.
Like I've been a bit on and off at the point of like not caring too much when the account's gone down, because part of me like sort of knows it'll be back anyway.
Yeah.
But the way TikTok has been lately with like some of these like reviews and stuff, last time it honestly did have me a bit concerned that I wasn't going to get the account back.
Yeah.
I did, but
you've all gave me the confidence, because I'm thinking now, right, reverting back to the way I was on there until I get banned again, because you've got away with it 10 times.
Yeah.
So I feel like I've got a few in the bank, so
yeah,
I'm thinking of just risking it.
Yeah, we've found a way to like get back. I think. I think the only reason I got my account back is because I had the help from you. Because last time it was gone, and I ended up giving up. I emailed, I gave up, and I was like, I'll just start a new one. So, yeah, I think we've like found a magic formula.
The way I look at it, I can easily get 1,000 people to send an email to say unblock this person. But if I was on that end and I had 1,000 emails, I'd unblock them just so everyone fucked off.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's the way I look at it. Yeah. Or maybe they can put something in their emails, like, block any emails that say Super Lit Mario. And, that's the only way they're ever going to stop it.
Yeah.
But, it'd piss me off if I was sitting there all day, fucking Scotty's been banned again, here we go.
I just go direct to LinkedIn and go Super Lit Karen mode.
Super Lit. I know you do. You're LinkedIn.
Always works.
I go on LinkedIn every time you've been banned.
Yeah.
Just so I can like and share and support your stuff.
Yeah.
Because I know it's coming.
It's like a car crash every time I go on there, So it's like I was talking about that YouTube channel that I'm trying to get onto, the Arsenal one.
Yeah.
Everyone goes on there to watch the channel when Arsenal lose, because everyone just loses their shit. So it's like, oh, what's going to happen next? What's Mario going to say on LinkedIn today? But I've just been giving them so much grief. I comment
I got banned on
employee stuff. I did as well, because I couldn't prove that my real name was Super Lit Mario. So,
at the
moment, I'm just emailing at creatorsupport.eu.com. That's at the moment. That's the only one that's actually responding to me. If anything, it's like automated. But like I used to go to content community manager at TikTok.com. I used to have a guy there, Dan or Danielle, who did respond to me.
Two different sexes.
No. It was like a weird spelling of Danielle, not Danielle.
Right. I'm saying you can have girls named Dan, can't you?
Yeah, but like he was actually usually quite good. He was quite helpful, and I could tell it was like an actual person typing it out.
Yeah.
I've seen some people get responses back. I mean, Kimmy, you had like a personal sort of response, didn't you? Saying, let me know if you need any help. Was that you, or was that somebody else?
It was me, but I thought that was a response. But I've had that same message on other accounts as well since then. So
I've never had one like that personal looking. It's like it looked like a very enthusiastic sort of response you got. Mine is just like a typed up sort of like blocky professional sort of thing. I never have that kind of thing. Even from Dan, I never had anything like that.
Yeah.
It's like if ever I ask like an actual sort of question, like what was the violation for, like they never respond.
No, because they always say that same thing, don't they? We've looked into your account and we've decided that it did violate our community guidelines. Yeah. I think they've got so many emails coming in. They go no.
Yeah.
Well,
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised because the platform's got over 1 billion users right now, and so many people are losing their accounts and panicking, knowing that the inbox is going to be flooded. So they have to spam in order to get noticed, and it's not helping it. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's not actually reviewed by humans most of the time. I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, using the LinkedIn kind of searching and stuff. And following other employees, they do actually publish on TikTok within the help center their transparency report. So they show you like a quarterly report of how many videos were taken down, how many were put back up, how many were taken down and judged for review by technology. And I think between, what was the last quarter? That would be, say, June till September or something like that, of 2021, before the last quarter. It was the last one I'd seen. They took down 98 million videos, 18 million of which were judged by technology. I find that so hard to believe.
I believe it's judged on technology. A lot of it.
Yeah, I think it's a lot more.
Because I think
but
somebody makes a complaint. I don't think the first one does anything. I think it just flags it as maybe, and then they get several complaints, and then they go, right, let's not bother even checking it. We've had enough complaints. Let's take it down.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's how I would do it. If I had a fucking billion users.
I think when it comes to accounts, I think when an account gets like 1 or 2 sort of reports here and there, I think it gets flagged for like highly likely to reoffend, because I think that's what happened when it came to my Facebook. My last account I was on there, I had like an old like a couple of old comments, like several year-old comments, sort of removed eventually. But then it's like came to a point where like every couple of things I was posting was getting taken down, and I kept getting like blocked from posting, blocked from messaging people. And I had one at one point where I sent, like, because I did on my cosplay work, I did like Miguel from the Road to El Dorado, but I did the gods sort of costume as well. So I'd made some homemade earrings out of German Fimo clay, and I took a selfie of me wearing these earrings I'd finally made, and I sent them over to a friend. The moment I sent it, it was immediately flagged as like nudity, or to read the details more, it was like they were flagging it for sending someone else's nudes without their permission or something.
Right.
And it's like it's a selfie. Like I'm fully dressed, and I couldn't request an appeal or anything on this.
It's got to be some type of photo identity recognition kind of thing, where it kind of saw some similarities between your photo and what they've got in their system as nudes.
But even then, like, I was like, I never understood like sending nudes. Like, it's been like a common thing on Facebook for like years. Like, I don't recall them like flagging people for that. Because if it's private messenger, then
that's the thing. It should be a private message, but it ain't like that on TikTok. Your inbox is monitored.
No, inbox on TikTok is one thing, but Facebook. I mean, this is going years ago.
Yeah.
So I've been on my current account on there for like years, like now as it is.
Yes.
Freedom of speech, that's just gone, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Can't have a conversation with a mate on TikTok without getting flagged up.
Anyway, Mario, you had a question for everyone.
Did I?
Yeah. To do with the lad's supper.
Oh yes. I thought, have I missed something? Have I got specific questions? So as it's called lad's supper, and I do apologise, Kimmy. You're not a lad. You're one of the lads.
One of the lads.
The lads.
I've got it down here.
Do not assume genders.
Absolutely. Yeah. No. Yeah. So I'm not going to go into that. The question I have for everyone is, because it's Last Supper kind of related, if you knew you were going to have your very last supper, and you could plan it, you could have any food cooked by anyone, dead or alive, what would it be? And you know, if there's a particular person that cooks it for you, who would cook it for you? You could say Gordon Ramsay. You could say your dead neighbour if they ever babysat. I don't know. Anyway, it could be anything or anyone. It could be the most bizarre food that you'd never tried and wanted to try, something like on your bucket list, or you just want a big fuck off pizza.
Fish and chips and garlic bread with cheese. Lots of cheese.
Oh.
Yeah, mine would be it'd be a Pizza Hut pizza with the cheesy bites, with a side of garlic bread and a bowl of Yorkshire puddings.
Oh yes.
I'm so disappointed.
Why?
Pizza is not. Oh no,
Italian.
This is a popular opinion. I can't stand pizza.
Thank you. Literally, I keep getting asked all the time, like, Jesus, does a pineapple go on pizza? I just say pizza goes in the bin.
Exactly.
What?
No way. It's just cheese on toast.
Sandwich.
The only pizza I can have is like if it's like the cheesy garlic bread like sort of pizza base. That's it. Otherwise, it's like. Yeah, I'm a very fussy eater, so it's like by the time I find a pizza that I can actually have the right sort of toppings for, there's no point calling it a pizza.
Yeah.
So.
I disagree with all of that. I love pizza.
Have a plate full of meat. That's what I'd have.
So you'd have everything on a pizza, but not on the pizza.
No, no.
What, cooked or cold meat?
a mixture of everything. Everything meat I would have, and if it's cooked, well, obviously not if it's chicken, but if it's beef, it needs to be rare, like blue and bloody, and
Yeah. How'd you like your pizza cooked, Mario?
I mean, there's no limit to how much food you can have. I'm not
cheese.
I'm not going to go with pizza.
You're not going to have pizza? Okay.
No. You know what? I'd kill for like one of my grandmother's meals again.
Okay.
Yeah. Even, you know what? She used to do me Marmite on toast in the morning. That was the bollocks. That was the absolute shit. I fucking love Marmite. But the way she did it was just sweet. Or even like she did chips and she'd like deep fry them in Mazola. That was quality. Like from cutting potatoes. I'd have one of her meals any day of the week.
Nice.
So random. I mean, if she can't make it, then yeah, we'll go for a nice stone baked pizza from Italian restaurant somewhere.
I'd made that mistake. I went to an Italian restaurant, right, and I was saying to my wife, I don't know what I'm going to eat there, and she was like, pizza. I was like, oh yeah, obviously. Well, I got there, right, and 4 cheese pizza. I was like, perfect. So I have the 4 cheese pizza. He went, do you want that with a tomato base or a cheese base? I was like, oh fuck, 5 cheese pizza. I ordered the 5 cheese pizza now. It was literally a base, a layer of cheese, and then 4 cheeses on top of that. About halfway through the pizza, it's all gone cold. I'm eating a block of cheese about that thick. It was fucking horrible. And yeah, I've never been to an Italian ever since.
Yeah, but they don't do stuff like that. Normally, it's not a usual menu thing. Quattro oh my god.
Croissant? That's French, ain't it?
Formaggio, I can't even say it. 4 cheese, and then you got tomato, but...
You just remind me.
5 cheese.
Best croissant I ever had was in Victoria Station. It was a pizza croissant. And, it was fucking beautiful. I just remembered that. Is that Italian or French?
That's a mess.
No, that sounds like a kebab shop thing.
Oh, I fucking hate kebab.
It's going to be like halal meat on it.
I don't get halal meat.
I think the best meat I've had was actually at a music festival. I think it's Sonosphere. There was a particular sort of pork baguette stand they had somewhere, and like I really wish I could sort of like find this stall again. It was just random like pork baguette stall right there. But these guys, they didn't mess about. They didn't just like give you like half a filled one and sort of like slap there. Like it was £8 for a sort of pork baguette, so it was like roll. But they stuffed like as much as they could put in there, and every single one they would top it off with a nice long piece of crackling. Oh. It was the best tasting pork I have ever had. £8, and I literally must have spent £100 or more at the stall across the whole weekend. Because I kept going back for more. It was just incredible. Like nothing like meat-wise I've had ever compared to it. Yeah, nothing I've had is compared to that stall. And it was just years ago, and I can't find it again now. Just
maybe they went under.
Maybe, but they had a big. They were thriving quite well at that festival, but yeah.
Hopefully they're at a different festival. There was a pizza place at Download, and that was awesome. And I haven't been to Download since, so I haven't really gone looking for it. But I'm sure they'd probably be there, or we've got a chain somewhere. Have to Google it. I wonder if you can get a catering list on Google for Sonosphere.
For where?
Actually went to Sonosphere. Sonosphere Festival.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never been to that one.
I've been a couple of times, but they're like on and off these days. Like half the time they're not on, but yeah.
I'm a virgin.
Pardon?
I'm a festival virgin. I've never been to a festival.
Really?
I'm sorry you had a child. All I heard is I'm a virgin.
I used to go to like Bloodstock like, every year, but like the last couple, I either didn't have the annual leave for it, or just money in general. It was annoying because there was one right before COVID that had one of my favourite bands headlining. Like I'd seen them at Bloodstock like on my first time, and I didn't know them like very well. I knew like 2 songs of theirs, but I sat through them anyway. And despite the technical difficulties they were having the entire day, they pulled off like one of the most entertaining shows I'd like ever seen. They were funny. Like between like when they were like trying to fix the like speaker and player equipment and stuff, like between songs, the vocalist is just so funny. Like he knows how to entertain an audience between as if like nothing's going wrong at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it's Sabaton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like they're a Swedish group, and at the time they weren't really that huge in the UK. Now they are just they are just blowing up all over the place. And I was I remember like years ago I was saying to myself that they'll never be able to headline like one of these festivals. They headline places like over near like Sweden or like Poland maybe, but in the UK I didn't see it happening, and they did it. They headlined Bloodstock Festival right before COVID, and I fucking missed it. Like. I don't know. I'd have loved to have seen it, but yeah.
Well, the owner of Bloodstock, the organizer, is on TikTok.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mario, did you ever listen to
I'll send you.
band?
I did have a listen. I've got it on my playlist still to do. Yeah, I've still got it to do. Yeah, I can't remember her name. She got into a bit of bother recently with regards to a comment she made and pissed a load of people off. So she went super private, but she she did like a whole build up to the last Bloodstock. I'll find her profile and I'll send it over to you. If you can become buddy up with her, how awesome would it be to compare? Because they used to have, well, they still do, I guess, compares in between songs, etc. I did in my old band we played Bulldog Bash. We had DJ Crusher. Back in the day, he used to do all the downloads and stuff, and he introduced us. It was like, oh my god! But for you to do that, that'd be insane.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That.
Yeah. Introduce Cradle of Filth.
No idea what you two are talking about. I'm on my own up here.
It'd be so sick. Anyway, I'm going to find her and I'll send you a message with it.
Yeah.
With
any
her
of you
profile.
heard of Little Big?
Little Big?
Russian band. I was about to play you a video. I was going to stream it over to here, but then I realised I'd probably get in trouble for it.
Yeah, or I would.
Because one of their songs is just called My Dick, and like he plays every instrument with his dick. But it's not like a stupid song. It's actually a really good song.
It's
Mario.
not bad,
I went to play it to Mario. He heard like 10 seconds of it, and he went, "Stop." He said, I'm saving that. I'm going to do a live YouTube reaction video to it. I was like, fair enough.
Yeah, I haven't done it yet.
Brilliant. They were in Eurovision last year. They've done Eurovision for Russia. So although they sound like they're a stupid band, it's like their stupidity is so stupid. It's good.
Yeah. It's not a band you're not supposed to take seriously.
I know a song you'll know of them. Nobody knows who sung it, but everybody knows it. Everyone knows the dance.
What instrument can you play with your dick?
Well, this bloke very good at a keyboard,
bass,
and a piano. Yeah, he's got. The song's called "My Dick Is Big." It's very big. The second part was me, not the title. It's very big, and he uses it. Yeah. What's the song?
You gotta love the bands that don't take themselves too seriously. I
mean,
some band I saw. Some band I saw at Bloodstock years ago. Oath. It's literally by two people. One guy who does the bass and vocals, and the other guy who just does the drums. There's one particular song like they do. It's literally just called "Fuck Off Seagull," and it's just it's funny, and it's one that like everyone can literally just like join in with. Fuck off Seagull, fuck off Seagull. Just like it's funny. Like I'd never heard of them, but I had a fun time with them. Like
this is a song you'll know this one. I'm sure you will. Can you hear that?
No.
I mean, I'm live on Twitch. I don't want to start playing copyrighted music and stuff. So
yeah, that's all right. I thought you were playing a few seconds. You can hear it anyway. Oh, never mind then.
Could hear it.
You could hear it. Do you know that one? Skibbity bop bop.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, most people know that song, but they don't have a clue where it comes from. And yeah, brilliant Russian band. I'd recommend any day.
See, I've got Scatman in my head now.
that was a brilliant song. Oh, I remember that in college. We used to always sing that, even though nobody could sing it. If that makes sense. It's like
I remember it being popular.
Yeah, you think you know the words, and then you try and say them, and you just speak pure gibberish.
Yeah, that was the Mr. Blobby era. Everyone was like cleaning themselves over that, and had my Guns N' Roses and Metallica in my earphones. People weird. It's like, you're only 11. So.
I didn't get into metal until I was like 14 or something. I was literally a chav beforehand.
I was at Reading Festival in 2001. No, Leeds Festival in 2001. What were you in now? 2022? Are we in 2022? Yeah. How long ago was 2001? That'd have been 21 years ago, wouldn't it? So I'd have been I was about 11 or 12. And fuck me.
In 2001?
Yeah, I'm 30. I'm 32.
Fuck, man.
I'm 32.
Oh, I feel fucking old.
Yeah, that's because you are.
I was 20.
You was 20. But yeah, it was a fucking brilliant concert.
Oh, shit.
Fucking Linkin Park, Slipknot, Green Day, Offspring, Jimmy Eat World. I can't even remember them all now, but that was the best, and yeah, the best concert I've ever been to in my life. I'll never forget. And I got stoned at 11.
Was that Milton Keynes Bowl?
Where?
Wasn't Milton Keynes Bowl, was it?
I have no idea what that is.
So
remember, you're up north.
Venue.
You're all up north.
It's
Oh.
No, it was sort of central.
Anything above London,
Yeah.
that's north.
I'm in the middle.
You're north.
North.
Yeah. You're north.
I'm just slap bang in the middle, like right in the Midlands.
You can't get any more
Half of England.
in the middle.
I mean, I was born in Peckham originally, but
Oh, Peckham. That's close.
Yeah.
That's closer to me. So
Gary's a little twonk, Rodney.
but yeah, you're all fairly close to Birmingham.
Yeah, I'm from North London originally.
Oh yeah. I was born and bred here, unfortunately.
Yeah,
It's
we
all
managed to escape.
Yeah.
Did you want to escape?
Okay.
Well, I was 2 at the
Oh,
point,
you didn't
so
have a
I had no clue. Yeah, I had no clue.
Yeah. Well, you were only 5 when I left home, so you know.
Well, yeah. How old are you now? How old are you?
2.
If you don't mind me asking.
I'm numberless.
Use your fingers.
I'm numberless.
Use your
I
fingers
don't
if you don't tell
identify
anyone.
with an age.
Oh, really?
No, I don't identify with an age anymore.
Wait a minute. You said you was 20. Fuck. That means you're like.
I don't know. You have to go on famous birthdays and find out,
I
and then drop me a little boost.
I've worked it out anyway.
I'm 41.
Yeah.
Fucking 41.
41.
But yeah, I was 20 when 2001.
Wow.
So
30 sucked. 40 must really suck.
between 30 and 40, I thought was the best.
Really? Oh no,
Yeah.
I died at 30. It's all gone downhill then. Yeah.
I feel like I'm dying now. I'm 27.
Yeah. I'll wait, mate. 3 years time. That's it.
Say what, I fucked my back in a few years ago, and I just feel like an old man with a bad back these days. It was for I think it was Bloodstock. It was in a mosh pit basically for Overkill, and you know, like how every pit has always got like that one like asshole who's just not being a good sport, just being a massive like fat all of the place, just like being
violent. Yeah,
you always get that one guy doing that. We had one guy who was like, it was just like nearly 7 foot tall or something. He was just a giant. He wasn't being an arsehole. It was just that he was hard to move because he was like fucking like Andre the Giant or something. So 2 very large guys, not as large, sort of linked up and tried to ram into him to sort of knock him over, but because no one could. In doing so, he went flying, and he basically accidentally... Oh, no. That was a different story, that one. Basically, I got rammed into by these 2 guys, and I went flying, essentially, and I sort of rolled... I hit the floor, rolling backwards, and my legs kind of swung in the air, with, like, my neck pressed against the floor. That's, like, how far back I was rolled. And they basically fell... They basically fell on top of me, like, landing on my legs. And it basically folded me in half.
Jesus got rammed.
Give it that way. But my spine, it popped in like 2 different places.
Yeah, I bet.
And I was just in like absolute agony for like the rest of the day. And it took a while for that pain to go away. But since then, I've had a back flare-up sort of problems. It's like right down like to my tailbone, and it affects the nerves around my left leg. So it is very inconsistent. Like, it will go off at those random points. Like when it does, I will be limping, basically. It's like constantly walking on a pressure point or something. So, yeah. And I work a very physical job as well, lifting like ton bags of waste and shit, power tools. So if it goes off, huh?
I said you can lift a ton bag.
Well, not a literal ton, but I have to carry ton bags of green garden waste and shit all the time. So yeah, it's not good for me when it does flare up.
Yeah. It doesn't get any easier either.
No.
I'm only joking. No, I hate being 40.
You're not joking.
I know I shouldn't ask the lady her age, but Kimmy, roughly? How old are you?
Yes.
Guess, 26.
No.
20.
33.
Oh, higher.
Really?
Okay. Shit. I was going to say 30, but I thought, don't start where you think.
33.
Well done, well done.
It's not based on your look at. You said you had a daughter, so you got to add a few.
Somebody's been stalking your profile.
No, I don't know. You know what? I didn't even know you did dark humour.
Didn't even know you was on Tinder. What?
I think every time I've looked, you've either been banned or I've been banned. So I don't look at TikTok anymore.
Maybe we should have renamed this podcast. We only get guests on that have been banned.
Yeah.
It could be a running theme.
And supper.
Yeah. Well, anyway, like this has been going on for what we had an hour and 50 minutes.
Yeah.
I thought let's quickly wrap it up, right? Can I just quickly do some quick fire questions with Kimmy?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, all right, Kimmy. I want you to not even think about the answer.
Okay.
These aren't weird questions. They're normal questions, but I just want you to quick fire the answer.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You ready?
Okay.
All right. What's your deepest fear? Too slow.
I was going to say cock. You told me not to think of anything. And
No, honestly, that's it. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear.
Excellent.
All right. What's your biggest flaw?
Tourette's.
All right. What makes you sad?
Dick. Don't know.
What makes you angry?
Elephants.
What makes you hopeful?
I don't know. You've stumped me. What makes me hopeful?
Yeah.
I
This don't sound good. It sounds like there is no hope.
there is no hope.
All right. What is humanity's worst quality? Dick.
Racism.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. What is a lesson that took you a long time to learn?
You can't change something bad that's happened.
Okay. Yep. Do you believe in free will?
Yes.
Do you think society is improving?
No.
Okay, don't worry about the next one. I didn't read them first, and the last question is, what do you usually wear while working?
Nothing.
Yeah, then I weren't going to say it. Oh, it's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have skipped a couple, and the second to last one, sorry, was how tall are you?
Oh, I'm 5'2". I'm tiny.
Oh wow! And how tall are you, Mario?
Just under 6.
Just under 6.
If I spike my hair up, it's 6. It's
really?
5'11" and a half. I think it's so weird, random.
If you pull on it.
It's just my luck. Just missing the 6 foot by half an inch. It's just my life. I miss everything by a little bit.
Just by half an inch.
Yeah. Just.
Jesus.
Pardon?
How tall is Jesus?
I thought you said you need Jesus.
About 5'7"-ish.
But you're little as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he can levitate.
Yeah.
Well, there's that.
I mean, if you
or the
spike
nails.
your hair up.
What was that? What'd you say? What?
Me?
Yeah, what? Yeah, what'd you say?
Oh, I said if he spikes his hair up, he'll be like 6 foot.
Wayne Static from Static X.
Oh, you've got to try and get that up into a point.
Do you want to say quickly, Silent Echo, thank you for gifting a sub just there.
We need to get you upside down with a load of hairspray.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should do it. When am I coming up? Is it next weekend?
Next weekend we were thinking of, yeah.
Yeah, you lot still free for it?
I mean, I should be free, yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's get. I'll bring a load of hairspray.
Well, I'm out of quarantine Saturday next week. Not this Saturday.
Oh.
Well,
yeah.
Just make sure you test Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, well, then I'm going to have my kids because I was supposed to have them this weekend. And I've had to put it off and it's kind of a bit loose at the moment. So I don't really know. I'm going to have them at some point. But,
let's have a chat. Let's have a chat after.
We'll have a chat offline.
All right then, no worries.
Yeah, it's a bit difficult.
Yeah.
It's all up in the air. I didn't expect to get this on Tuesday. So.
No, of course not. Well, that's how it happens, ain't it, with COVID?
Yeah.
You don't want
feel it though.
No, you don't. Not everyone does.
Anything.
No.
Have
you been testing while you've had it?
No, because I've only got one lateral flow left. I did actually have the PCR test arrive this morning in the post, so you can get it online. But you don't need it anymore.
You don't have to, no.
By the time I get the result back, I'll be negative anyway, so I might as well just leave it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to save my last test for a week's time, or 7 days, 6 days now, I think, and see how it goes. So.
Yeah, well, fingers crossed. Hopefully, you stay symptom-free.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind quarantine. It's lovely. I get to work from home. It's brilliant. I have to go into the office. It's great. This is my office.
Well,
I'd love to work from home, but I cut grass for a living. I can't do that from here.
Well, you could. You got a garden?
One day there'll be a Bluetooth Android.
Get remote control sort of lawnmower or something. I'd love to do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Android.
Droid.
Up to be.
Yeah, I work from home. It's so although I get majority of stuff I need to get done, it's very easy just to not do anything.
Yep.
Yeah, it's very easy to go, you know what? I'm not in the mood today. You know, you got no one telling you what to do. So yeah, you don't have to do it. That's the downside to working at home. Yeah. Unlike Mario though, Mario's still got his employer probably telling him what to do.
Yeah. It's very relaxed. I'm very lucky. That may all change very soon, but no, it's all good. I'm happy to be.
Yeah.
I'd love to be able to have the freedom and the courage to kind of drop everything and focus on this full time. I just can't guarantee the money.
There's a lot of people telling me that a wireless lawnmower already exists.
Oh no!
Yeah,
I've no.
There you go.
Oh yeah. I've seen different kinds of them. Like I've seen ones like sort of designed for like slopes and stuff. So you can control it going on there. So you don't have to be stood pushing it at the same time. I've seen them.
So you can sit there with a webcam, controlling it. You know.
I don't know. I don't know what the range for those things would be though.
Yeah, Jesus.
Like through the matrix power or something.
Biblical force.
I like that. That could be a movie.
Yeah,
biblical
absolutely.
Force. Yeah, I like that. All right, should we wrap this up then? Two hour long podcast, an hour over what we expected, but nevertheless,
it's been all right for a first there. At least we didn't run out of things to talk about there. Just gossip, just like whenever we run out of something to talk about, just whinge about TikTok.
It's easy, ain't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we could go on for days.
Should we just finish it with a big fuck you?
To TikTok?
We need jingles, and one of them needs to be like Mario's rant of the week, and then Mario goes off on one.
Yes. We have to do something like that, yeah.
Yeah, no, you're joking. I'm doing an intro for my streams, and I was going to do little things like that, like Mario's rant, kind of based on like Bow Selector, where you've got different kind of episodes, and I was going to throw those in with the different screens. It's mainly for YouTube, but yeah, keep your eyes peeled. It's going to be really random. This could be my next thing to go into. TikTok's dead to me. They can fuck off. Seriously, I'm done with it. Shit.
Poor TikTok. They don't know what they're missing out on. That's the problem.
Yeah.
When they make us feel more valued, then maybe I'll think about it.
Well, maybe just. All right, then, guys.
Unless it gets some adverts, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right, cool.
So, Scotty, do you want to wrap it up?
Well, I can give it a go at least.
Go on, you've done the intro.
Yeah. I gave it a go. I got very mixed up. This has been Bible Studies After Dark with Jesus Christ, and this is my wait, no, never mind, wrong show. No, this has been the Lad's Supper with Lord Kuntah, Super Lit Mario, and Kimmy, and myself, TikTok Jesus. Thank you very much for joining us, and we shall see you next week, same time.
Let's go. Oh wait, that's not me, is it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
No.
I got it wrong. Sorry.
Let's just go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
See you later, guys.
For my own.
See you later.
Yeah. I'll see you in a bit then.
See you later. Bye.
Ciao.
All right, and that was. Fuck! I ain't even got a camera. No, none of these have a camera on, so I'm going to end it here. Cheers for tuning in, guys. Absolute legends. Thank you all very much. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I can't get you a camera, sorry. It's going to take me too long to sort it out, and I'm leaving. Yeah, and I've drunk way too much. I had to really try at the end of that, because the alcohol kind of hit me a bit hard. I drank a whole bottle of champagne before we even started, and I just finished 2 small bottles of gin. Yeah, and like when I started laughing, it all kind of hit me all at once. So yeah, I had to kind of try and end it quicker. But much love, guys. Aaron, send me a message, mate. I want to know how things are going with you and the baby. It showed a little. It showed a little, did it? But yeah, cunts, Pen, Dark Omen, Ye Old, Aaron, Clazar, anyone else? Did I miss? I think it's mainly you guys here. Kimmy, oh no, she was on the podcast. Anyway, cunts, I'll see you all tomorrow. On what? Just Discord. See you next time, Pen. See you later, cunts. Have a great evening, and I'll talk to you all soon. I know you've already listened to the podcast, but when I announce this out, if you wouldn't mind just sharing it for me, spread the word, because hopefully we can make this a thing, and yeah, we'll get a different guest on each week, and that'll be that. And I'll see you all soon. Bye!